and most of the time they females have more rights than male
Mm-hmm.
in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, Paso is so safe for females, so you can
Yeah, at
know
least.
some German. No, you have
Okay.
to, yeah, you have to speak fluent because we
Yeah.
had an event and
Yeah.
it was a champion event, something like this.
Okay.
That it didn't have any interview for the admission department
Okay.
or something like this, but you had to send a motivation letter. It's a little bit hard to manage every
Yeah.
expenses in your life.
Yeah.
Rent on the one side, I think it's the most part of your income just go.
A very warm welcome. My name is Rizwan, and yeah, this session is very special. We are going to talk about actually study in Germany, but the focus will be on University of Passau. And I'm really grateful to a student. She is joining us today, and she will be sharing her experiences and how she got at University of Passau and then masters in artificial intelligence. So yeah, first of all, thank you very much, Ati, joining us today. And yeah, let's start with your introduction.
Hello, Rizwan. My name is Atieh Muhammad Esmaili,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm studying Master AI in Passau University.
Yeah, I just wanted to know like how you prepared yourself. Yeah, when you were planning for this artificial intelligence course. I mean
Uh-huh.
about your motivation letter, and was there any
Yes.
interview during this admission process, or how it went for you?
Actually, it didn't have any interview for the admission department
Okay.
or something like this, but you had to send a motivation letter.
Yeah.
So I tried to explain all my experience because I had some related experience in my country and
Yeah.
my study experience also. And also, you have to say that why you choose Germany at
Yeah.
all, and why you, for example, find Passau University so interesting for yourself.
Yeah.
And you have to mention everything in your motivation letter. So I did actually this part. Yeah, and I think there are some techniques for writing motivation letter, and
Yeah.
maybe you have to search about it very
Yeah.
in detail.
Yeah.
But just in a glance, I have to say that you have to mention about everything in your motivation letter to convince the admission department to get the admission to you.
Yeah. So yeah,
You
you
have
mean that?
to convince
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, just write a motivation letter that will convince that yeah, you are a best suited
Exactly.
candidate. Yeah. So I
Yes.
mean, you are living as you like this Passau is very close to Munich, and
Yeah.
you are also living very close to Munich, and that's the good part, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, we also are working in same company. And
Mm-hmm.
how do you see like with your friends at University of Passau? And how you see like what are the possible opportunities for part-time jobs who join at University of Passau?
Mm-hmm. I know that we have a permission or we are allowed to work around 20
Yeah,
hours per week.
yeah,
So it depends on yourself. You can work in a Teilzeit job
yeah,
in McDonald's or I don't know, PMP, which is
yeah,
a newspaper company near
yeah.
Passau,
Okay,
or some bakeries as a
okay,
general job, or if you have any experience in your field
yeah,
you can work by home office
yeah,
or remotely in different kinds of countries.
okay,
But it for non-EU students, it should be just in Germany.
yeah,
So yeah, it's possible to work even in the office
mm-hmm,
in Passau,
mm-hmm,
but it could be a little bit hard because it's a very small city. So
mm-hmm,
there are a few companies that, for example, need some
mm-hmm.
students. They
Yeah,
most of the time they need full-time jobs. Yeah, so most of the students here, if they don't know German very well, or they don't have any experience, or they don't have enough experience in related job, they prefer to work as a general employer, like for example, as I told you, in some restaurants, or as a waiter or waitress. But after that, they can switch their in their related job field. So yeah, it's possible. And I have to say that when you find a target job, you have to pay tax around 10% of your income.
Yeah.
But if you have just work 10 hours per week, so you don't have to pay any tax.
Yeah. So actually,
so you can save your money.
So yeah, actually, you are talking more about like first you talk about these odd jobs, then you have option for working for companies on technical jobs, and then as you mentioned that there are also mini jobs where you don't pay any tax, like it's around 500 euros per month, and then if you earn more, like 1,000 euros, then you have to pay a tax of around 10%, right?
Exactly.
So I just wanted to know more about this, like as a student, when you are working as a 20 hours per week in any company, like around how much students can expect to earn, and does that fulfill the needs of a student to live, like a renting cost, living cost? How is that?
Yeah,
Your
it's a little bit it's a little bit hard to manage every expenses in your life. Rent on the one side, I think it's the most part of your income, just go through the income, and the other side we have for example clothes, I don't know, study expenses, or just buying a ticket for as a Deutschland ticket for monthly going back to the Munich and everywhere in Germany. But it's possible, I think.
So I mean, just for the students, to let them know that you are coming to Germany, you want to study in Germany, but the point is, like, as a foreigner, are you satisfied with your decision that you came to University of Passau for this specific program, and now you are also working here? How do you see, like, are you satisfied with your decision, like just to help students who want to come to Germany, or how do you feel about it?
In total, I think Germany is a very I think I cannot explain it in details, because it's depends on the persons. Each person has different overview about the life, decisions, everything. It's a specific decision for each person, but I'm satisfied with my decision, with Germany, with Passau, with my university, and everything. It's okay for me, because I believe that everywhere has some challenge and some pros and cons. So you have to accept everything in your life and be responsible and try for achieving your dreams, your goals, everything.
How do you see the future prospects about this artificial intelligence course, or I mean the job market in general? How do you see for the students who pass out in this computer science or AI courses?
If I want to say about the future career for AI, it's obviously perfect. And you can be you can be very rich guy in the future, because they pay very good salary to this part. But for my specifically my university, I'm not sure, because I just check it about the requirements for PhD studying or program in Passau University. But I think we have just a PhD program for computer science, not AI yet, but not sure. Maybe I will share the link, and the students maybe try to check it by themselves. But the point is, for computer science PhD, it's just required to get a final grade 2.5, and maybe prove some evidence, like for example English degree. Oh, and I have to mention that the computer science and AI is completely in English in
Okay.
Passau. So
Yeah.
you don't need to know German for studying, but for work and finding a job, it's 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 really needed.
Yeah, it's always recommended to have some German, right? Yeah. at
No,
least-
some German. No, you have
Okay.
to. Yeah, you have to speak fluent because we
Yeah.
had an event and
Yeah.
it was a champion event, something like this.
Okay.
That all the companies in Bavaria just gather in the sport hall and university, and I have to say that most of them needs C1 German, and it
C1
was
level.
nightmare for us because we study in English, and for example, I can speak German but not so good. Not
Yeah.
C1.
So you need
Yeah, but they
C1,
need it.
right? Ati said you need C1 German before coming to Germany. Yeah, be prepared. Learn as much as you can, right?
Yeah, exactly. Especially, I think it's in Bavaria. It's something like this. Maybe in Berlin or Hamburg or some other parts of Germany, they don't really need German in at least in science level.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but we have to study more and learn German.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
like the
it's
students who are just watching us, they are more interested about the students, how they are living there and how they are coping up their life. And how is your experience like for female students, especially like who are coming from Pakistan, India, or Iran, as you are from Iran? Like, what is your message for female students? How hard is life? Or is there anything like which really makes you something like you are like as a female, what are the challenges? Like just please.
Yeah, I think I think we don't have any challenge like I mean for sexual challenge in Germany. Thank God, because we have these kinds of separate issues for females and masculine problems in my country, but here we don't experience this kind of thing, and most of the time they are equal. And most of the time they females have more rights than male in Germany. But Passau is so safe for females, so you can walk through the city at midnight, or for example, you can walk alone or feel safe in every part of the city, even in trains or using public transportations. It's so comfortable. I really like Germany and these kinds of things.
So just like all the females who are watching us, like Germany as a student destination is quite safe for female students as well, as you mentioned. And then what is your last or at the end, before ending this session, before ending this interview, what is your message to all the people who, especially the female students who are looking forward to come to Germany?
As just one sentence, I can say that never give up. Nice. Because you can achieve all of your goals just by being hard work and try to find all other ways. If something just doesn't answer you, you can try another things and another way. So just never give up. I can just
so thank you, Atieh. And I will also end this session never on a note that never give up. I think it's such a strong message by Atieh, and I really believe that. And especially I would just want to end this session with the note that if any female student who is coming from India, Pakistan, or Iran, or anywhere from South, especially from South Asian countries, and you can always contact to Atieh. I will put a link, LinkedIn contact information for Atieh in the description. And definitely, if you want to get to know more about University of Passau, how the life is in Germany in general, you can always reach out to us. And thank you, Atieh, for for sharing your experience. Thank you very much.
Thank
Have
you
a nice
also
day.
for inviting me.